Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the importance of behavioral data collection in early childhood special education and how collecting accurate information helps educators create positive, supportive learning environments for all students. Behavioral data collection is much more than recording challenging behaviors. It gives educators objective information about what students are communicating through their behavior. Instead of relying on assumptions, teachers can identify patterns, determine possible triggers, and make informed decisions about interventions that best meet each child's needs. When interventions are based on data, classrooms become more predictable, consistent, and supportive for every learner. There are several effective methods for documenting behavioral data. One common method is ABC data collection, which stands for antecedent, behavior, and consequence. This method helps identify what happens immediately before a behavior occurs, what the behavior looks like, and what happens afterward. Looking at these three components often helps determine the function of the behavior. A second method is frequency or event recording. This simply tracks how many times a specific behavior occurs during a designated period. It is especially useful for monitoring progress and determining whether interventions are effective over time. Technology has also become an important tool for collecting behavioral data. Digital tools such as Google Forms or electronic behavior tracking systems allow educators to quickly record observations, organize information, generate graphs, and share data with multidisciplinary teams. These tools improve efficiency, which make long-term progress easier to monitor. Another important part of behavioral data collection is collaborating with families. Families know their children best and can provide valuable information about routines, communication, sleep habits, medical concerns, and changes at home that may influence behavior. For example, if parents report that a child had difficulty sleeping or experienced a disruption in their normal routine, that information can help explain changes observed at school. Likewise, educators can share successful classroom strategies that families may find helpful at home, creating consistency across all environments. Behavioral data collection also looks different depending on the educational setting. In birth to preschool programs, observations focus heavily on developmental milestones, play skills, communication, social interactions, and behaviors that occur naturally during daily routines. Family involvement is especially important because much of a young child's learning occurs within home and community settings. In kindergarten through third grade, behavioral observations place greater emphasis on academic engagement, following classroom expectations, task completion, peer relationships, and independence. Finally, behavioral data collection differs for children with and without exceptionalities. While all students benefit from objective observations, children with exceptionalities often require individualized data collection methods that require their unique communication styles, developmental levels, and learning needs. Educators may need to conduct observations across multiple settings, collect data over longer periods, use visual supports, or incorporate assistive technology to ensure the information accurately represents the student's abilities rather than their disability. Collecting valid, reliable data allows educational teams to develop interventions that truly support student success. In conclusion, behavioral data collection is an essential component of effective classroom management. By using multiple data collection methods, collaborating with families, individualizing our observations, educators can make an informed decision and promote positive behavior, improve student outcomes, and create inclusive learning environments where every child has the opportunity to succeed.